My first name's Andrew, my last name's Sorchini. The name of the company is Beverly Hills Precious Metals. Being a regular teenager back in the mid-1980s, I used to finish school, then hop over the back wall of the house that I lived at, cross the street, and I'd be at a shopping mall. I'd take all the quarters that I had and go and play video games. About 20, 30 minutes later, I'm out of money, and I'm like, what do I do now? So I start walking around the shopping mall, and they had a coin shop in there, and it became my go-to place. Every time that I ran out of money at the arcade, I would go over and look around at the coin shop. I'd watch the people that walk in. I'd watch people come in and buy like 7 or 8 gold coins, and I'm wondering, what are they doing with these gold coins? I mean, wouldn't they rather have the dollars that they're trading for the gold coins? I didn't understand it. So I was drawn to it, and I went there almost every day. The people there got to know me by name and started hiring me for odd jobs when I was around 13 or 14. And then by the time I was 15, they said, well, you know, you're starting to make some good money here. We need to put you on the payroll. We need to have permission from your parents. You might need a work permit, and you can work here, but you have to jump through these hoops for us first. That all happened. I worked there until I was 23 or 24 years old, and I got the greatest education that I've had in my entire life. I didn't think that selling coins was a real job at the time, so I did other things instead of that for several years. I was always involved in gold and silver, but not at the level like we are now. After a while, I realized that that was the real job, and how life goes full circle. I went full circle as well. And in 2010, I started Beverly Hills Precious Metals with the mission that we wanted to educate people on how to protect everything that they've worked for with gold and silver. And I've learned in that time that 98% of the people out there don't understand it. So we really do provide a great service to those people, and even to the ones that do understand. Basically, we're always buying gold and silver all the time. We don't only buy from people that we've sold it to. We'll buy any gold or silver coins from anybody out there. It doesn't matter to us where you got them from. So we just have an inventory. We know what we paid for it. When we sell it, we work off of a spread. We might buy something for $4 and then sell it for $5. And that's just literally an example. So we might have like a dollar spread. We're not working off of these huge percentages that some of the companies out there might be. We try to make up what we're doing here in volume. Most of the people that buy gold are people that have what they consider to be a significant amount of cash sitting in a checking or a savings account. And for anybody out there that has had what is a significant amount of cash to them, for some people, like it might be $1 million might be a lot, but other people, 10,000 might be a lot. When it's sitting in that bank account, sometimes when you have too much free time, you're sitting there thinking about all the bad things that can happen to those dollars just sitting there. You feel like everything that you've worked for, your nest egg, so to speak, is a sitting duck to anything bad that could happen in the world. So they convert it to gold because gold is a tangible asset that happens to be portable, and it's recognized anywhere in the world. It really has always been the safe haven, the #1 safe haven that you could possibly put any money into. If you had a 1-ounce gold coin in your hand right now and wanted to sell it to me, I would give you my bid. You either accept it or don't. If you do accept the bid, then I would arrange to get you payment. Since we're doing the interview now, that payment would likely happen by wire transfer or check tomorrow. But if I had any kind of a heads up about it, I could actually make the payment on the same day. Now, if you're sitting at home in a different state and you call us and you want to sell a 1-ounce coin or anything else, if it's gold, we typically have it overnighted. So once we give you the bid, if you accept it, we'll send you a FedEx label. You ship it back to us. We receive it the next day. If you drop it off a little later in the day, then we might have it 2 days later. Either way, we send the payment by wire transfer the day after we receive it. I think that you would want to schedule a consultation. Almost every page on our website has a form that you could fill out and do exactly that. Just click on the red button, schedule a consultation, fill out the form, be as detailed as you can. So that notes section is gonna really help us help you the most. If you want to learn how to roll over your retirement account into one that holds physical gold and silver and have it not be a taxable event, then literally just write that right in there and we'll reach out to you.
Gold is the second largest reserve currencies. I think if people were to make those who are running policies and so on were to say, they would say gold is the safest money in this kind of an environment.
Still the safest.
Yeah, it doesn't change by the day. You know, gold is up about 65% from a year ago, and down about 16% from its high. And I think people make the mistake of thinking, is it going to go up and down, and should I buy it? And instead, not whether it's individuals, but even more importantly, perhaps central banks or governments or sovereign wealth funds should say, what percentage of my financial assets, what percentage of my portfolio should I have in gold?
Cryptocurrency equals control. Gold equals security. Gold equals financial security. People are very private about it because you know, somebody says, hey, have you ever invested in gold? Yeah, I invested a little bit. I dabble here and there. But you don't want to tell people exactly what you're doing. My name is General Mike Flynn, and I want everyone to know that I stand fully behind Beverly Hills Precious Metals and its owner, Andrew Sorchini, a great friend of mine. We are facing one of the greatest periods of financial uncertainty in American history. And now is the time to organize your finances, seriously consider how you can take care of yourself and your family, and start making some serious decisions.